Hello. I'm excited to welcome you to our event. And in this short video, I want to share a little bit about Rodan+Fields, a little bit about what I do as a consultant and what Rodan+Fields might have to offer to you or someone that you know. So my first question is, have you heard of Rodan+Fields? We have been in the U.S. In a direct sales market since 2008, but we are just in Canada for the last 2 years and launched in Australia this year. So there are still some people in the US who have not heard of Rodan+Fields, and that's where I always like to start. Have you heard of Rodan+Fields? So at the close of this video, I'd love for you to comment below yes or no, and if yes, what experience do you have with the brand? How have you heard of us? The very first thing, I've got 3 things for you. The very first thing is that you should know that Dr. Rodan and Dr. Fields are the doctors who created the global acne solution phenomenon, Proactive. And I don't know if Proactive was a big deal when you were a teenager or maybe in your 20s, but certainly for me, Proactive was a huge part of my story when I was a teen. And so when I first came in contact with the name Rodan+Fields, and I knew ahead of time just what a game changer Proactive was for the acne market, I knew that I needed to sit up and pay attention to what was going on with this brand, Rodan+Fields. The second thing, this is what stood out to me about this brand, is that while Rodan+Fields is in a direct sales market, that's not how the brand started. Rodan+Fields started in big name retail right along other premium skincare behind that glass counter. And Dr. Rodan and Dr. Fields saw that the product line was doing well, was taking over the anti-aging market, but they also saw, even in 2008, the decline in retail and the increase in social commerce. So they bought their brand back from big name retail, and they decided to put their product in the hands of the people who were actually using it. And they just spurred this entrepreneurial spirit with the brand that allowed consultants to share what they love and share what's working for them with people in their network, and also bring in a side income. So as with many things that happen with this company, that very first move to pull from retail and use direct sales as a marketplace was extremely innovative for that time, and we're still seeing the returns of that today. Finally, I'm going to share with you in a few minutes about our products, but before we talk about that, I want to share how we're able to get a dermatological solution with products that are either cosmetic or over-the-counter, and that's with our multi-med therapy approach. So each regimen we have has multiple steps, and the multi-med therapy approach uses the right ingredients in the right order in the right amount. That way, when they're layered correctly, they work together to give you a prescription strength solution. So I get that question sometimes, like, why are there a couple of steps? Is it confusing? And the answer is no. I'm going to show you the products in just a minute, that they each have their number. And when you use them in the right order, the right amount, with the right ingredients that the doctors give you, you can see that result that you're looking for without making an appointment, waiting at the dermatologist, paying for the appointment and the prescription, and then not having a guarantee to back your results. So those are our 3 things, and I will check back in with you in a minute about our regimen.